Alright, Pacquiao Bradley 2, the big fight is finally coming up this weekend. I did a prediction video back in February. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to leave the link in the description for this video, okay? I already did a full prediction breakdown for that fight. And make sure you check that out. So, being that I did that prediction back in February, there's a lot that's happened. Not too much, but you know, I just wanted to give you a short update of what's going on, give you some thoughts, and you know, some last minute stuff for the fight. So I'm not too happy with the fight card. You know, I'm not too happy with the card. If I haven't decided whether or not I'm gonna buy this fight or go out somewhere, I'm gonna be already out that day. I have a lot to do that day, but I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do as far as the you know, if I'm gonna pay it, watch it at home, or go out. But if I pay for it, I'm basically paying for the main event. I'm not paying for the undercard, okay? The undercard, or a lot of fights recently, or the cards for a lot of fights recently, like on NBC and Fox Sports 1 and Showtime free fights, have been a lot better than this card here. All right, so I'm not paying for the card. I'm basically paying for the final fight. Okay. Now let me talk about the face-off. Okay, I'm gonna speak on that. All right. A lot of people did videos on that. A lot of people, I haven't spoke publicly about the face-off at all. What people gotta understand is you can't judge how the fight is going to go based on that. That is another way of promoting the fight, the face-off. Okay, the 24/7, the face-offs, all of this is just a show to amp you up for the fight. You can't base it off these kind of things. All right, the fight was already set in stone. The way that it's gone is the way the fight is gonna is based on how they perform in the ring. It's not about who talks the most trash or who seems the most confident. All right, you can't base it on that. Manny Pacquiao is a spiritual guy. He's a really nice guy. Both of these guys are really nice guys. Both of these guys clearly respect each other. You know, this is not no real rivalry here. They try to build it up to be that, but when they speak, both of these guys have a lot of respect for each other. You might not like Bradley because you're a Pacquiao fan, or you might not like Pacquiao because you're a Bradley fan or whatever, you know, or Mayweather fan or whatever. But you gotta understand, these guys have a lot of respect for each other. You know, these guys actually like each other. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they hung out together. You know, now Pacquiao said in this face-off that he's hoping he's praised that he has the fire. He prays he still has the fire. A lot of people question whether he still has the ambition and the fire of and wants, you know, people question whether or not he's the same fighter. You know, people thought he's lost his hunger for the sport. Okay, and that might be true. It might not be true. You know, who knows? I don't think it's, me personally, I don't think that's the case. Okay, I think Manny Pacquiao is more determined to win certain fights. He's been around for quite a long time. He's been fighting. He's fought a lot of top guys, a lot of Hall of Famers. He's fought a lot of guys. And me personally, I don't think Bradley is one of those guys where, you know, he feels he really has to beat this guy, you know, and I think that's part of the problem. I think that was part of the reason why Bradley won the first fight. On record, he won the first fight, you know, because I don't think Pacquiao prepared himself like he does the Marquez fight, or like he would for a Floyd Mayweather fight. Like, I think if he fight Marquez for a 5th time, being that he got knocked out the way he did in devastating fashion, I think he would be more prepared for that fight. If he fought Floyd Mayweather, you know, the ongoing back and forth for years, all right? It's been like 6 years of the back and forth. I think he'd be more prepared for that fight. You know, I think we'll see the best of Pacquiao. I think we might see a better version of Pacquiao than he was in the first Tim Bradley fight. But to me, personally, I don't think Pacquiao lost the hunger. I just think that, you know, he's getting older. He's not knocking guys out like he once was. You know, I don't think it's all about the hunger. I mean, I just think he's a different guy. You know, he's a veteran, and you know, maybe it is the hunger. You know, I don't know. All right, but I think if he were to fight Marquez or Floyd Mayweather, I think it would be different for him. You know, I think he would want to knock these guys out. He would want to knock Marquez out after Marquez did what he did. He wanted to knock Marquez out in the fourth fight. You know, he would want to knock Floyd Mayweather out. You know what I'm saying? Tim Bradley, it's like, you know, like Tim Bradley is saying he won the first fight. Wow. Like, so what? You know what I'm saying? He really doesn't have any personal ongoing thing with Tim Bradley. That's just how I feel. You know, so people are feeding too much into that face-off. I really don't think the face-off means that much. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I just want to see a good fight. All right. Another thing I wanted to bring up. If Tim Bradley wins this fight, it really, nothing really happens. You know, Tim Bradley is never gonna get the respect he deserves. You know, he's just not a popular guy. You know, he doesn't really sell fights. You know, if he were to fight like a Mike Alvarado and it'd be a pay-per-view, the numbers would probably not be too good. You know, no, it doesn't matter that he's undefeated or whatever, and he's fought a lot of guys and he has a good resume. He just doesn't sell fights. You know, he's a very humble, respectable man. He's a family man. You know, people don't overlook the fact that him and Manny Pacquiao are similar in a lot of ways, personality-wise. You know, he's very respectable. He doesn't flash. He's not like Broner. You know, for a black African-American fighter, he's not like Adrian Broner or how Floyd Mayweather is. You know, he's totally different. And if he were to win this fight, what does he fight? Marquez if he beat Alvarado, or maybe Alvarado? I don't want to see a Marquez Bradley too. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in a fight with Bradley and Alvarado. I'm not interested at all. You know, now if Manny loses, this means a lot, especially if Marquez goes on to beat Alvarado. You know, I do want to see a Pacquiao Marquez 5. I do want to see a Pacquiao Mayweather fight. You know, he might not stay with Top Rank. If he doesn't stay with Top Rank, there's a good chance that he might fight Floyd. You know, and if he loses this fight again, and it's another close fight, it's another competitive fight, which I think it will be. Maybe we could get a Tim Bradley Manny Pacquiao 3. You know, I mean, the first fight was pretty good. You know, so I kind of want Pacquiao to win the fight, even though I picked Bradley to win because I think Bradley is gonna outbox him. I think Manny Pacquiao is going to be the aggressor, more of the aggressor this time, or be more aggressive. Let me not say that. It means he's going to be more aggressive than he was in the first fight. I think he's still going to be the bigger puncher, but I think Bradley is going to be the better boxer. Okay, I think he's going to be the more, you know, he's going to punch. He's going to have a more higher volume of punches and stuff. And I think he's going to be the more, you know, just outbox him overall, you know. So, you know, that's just my thoughts. You know, I just wanted to drop some last minute thoughts. I do read the comments, guys. I did read all the comments on the prediction video. I try to reply to a lot of them. A lot of them are just like, you know, Pacquiao's going to win because he's going to have to fire this time. You know, a lot of you guys, I can tell who watched the sport and who doesn't. Okay, it's okay. I don't mind when you guys disagree with me at all. You know, some of you guys are pretty cool about it. You're like, listen, you know, I disagree. I think Pacquiao is gonna win for this reason here, this reason here, this reason here. Some of you guys has come on here. Pacquiao is gonna knock him out. Now, Pacquiao hasn't knocked out anybody in years, and Bradley's never been knocked out. Okay, but you just say that. Then some of you guys have your YouTube channel name is Manny Pacquiao with a picture of Manny Pacquiao. Okay, you dislike my video, and then you tell me that Manny Pacquiao is gonna knock him out. You don't say why, you don't say how. You just come in there and do that. And then I look at your activity, and there's nothing but activity of you going to video after video that involves Manny Pacquiao. You don't even watch boxing. You just love Manny Pacquiao. I'm not gonna reply to those type of comments. Okay, I'm not gonna reply to that. You know, because I actually like Manny Pacquiao. I'm just not obsessed with him like some of you people are. I like Manny Pacquiao a lot. Okay, just not obsessed with him. All right. So I do read the comments, and I you know what? Shout out, and I thank you guys for supporting and leaving comments, even when you disagree. You know, it's cool. Just give me some good feedback. Give me something. You know, just don't give me some crazy comment on why you think Pacquiao is gonna win without dropping some facts. You know, I'm not always right in these videos. You know, and it's all subjective. You know, we could always go back and share opinions and go back and forth. This is boxing. That's cool. But if you're just a guy that just likes to watch Manny Pacquiao and nothing else, you know, just stay away from my videos, man. You know, stay away from leaving comments, at least, you know. That's it, you know. Don't get all disrespectful and everything, all right? So, yeah, so that's it. Just wanted to state some last minute things. I still think Bradley is going to win the fight, but I think it's still going to be a close fight, all right? I think it's going to go to the decision. No one's going to knock anyone out. I think if anyone's going to get dropped, I think Pacquiao will drop Bradley. But I don't think he's going to knock him out or stop him, all right? So, you know, leave your comments and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you follow me on Twitter. Peace.